is up? Welcome back to the Ascended Cast. It has been a cool, I don't want to say minute, a couple months.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Yeah, so we've done anything, but we're back on it. It's a new year. It's 2022. God damn, that shit flew by quick. I think we've been doing this for a year now.
For real?
Yeah, we started last year in January,
damn.
so yeah, we're at our full year, but it's good to be back. We're kind of going to try to come back you guys a little bit better this year, a little bit less forced and scripted, and kind of just shoot the shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about shit going on in our life, not just strictly fitness and health and stuff like that, but kind of just give you guys a little bit more perspective into like the shit we're going on with our lives, things that we're dealing with, things that we're trying to figure out. So, yeah, Matt, welcome back.
What's up, man?
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
What's up, man?
I just was thinking a lot.
What were you thinking about?
Because I just scheduled somebody. I was just trying to schedule somebody for an appointment.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah, let's talk about that. You actually just got back on the gram. You posted your first reels.
Yeah.
With your massage therapy. How'd that feel?
How'd you like those?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
Cool.
I liked the music choice. I liked the vibes of it.
Yeah, dude. It's one thing I'm really gonna pursue. It's something I really enjoy. Like I legit enjoy it. I honestly like when I took a little like break from even just like overall work, just did like the bare minimum I needed to do. Like there's a couple weeks where I barely even worked on anybody, and then the moment I got back, I worked on 2 people in a row. I was like, damn, I fucking missed this. So like,
that's good, yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those little like things where, sometimes you have to really focus on other things for a little second, and then when you get back to something you truly enjoy, it's like a very good refresher. It's like really really refreshing. So it kind of relivens you, and so like, it lit a little bit of a fire up my ass, and like I've noticed that because I took a little bit of a break that like. I don't have that many returning people right now. I have a lot of I have a lot of people that come back to me all the time.
Yeah.
It's just been a while, so I'm like, damn, like, I really gotta start, like...
You gotta build back. Oh, no,
I gotta put some energy in towards it,
I feel you 100% on that. That's kind of the same thing I'm going through, so... I don't want to say exact circumstance, but similar circumstances, like about a month ago, probably about a month and a half ago now. Clientele, like, once November kind of hit around.
Is this the time of year, though?
Yeah, it is. It is to be expected, but, like,
Holidays.
I kind of thought I was prepared for it, and so, like, I thought it wasn't going to hit me that bad, but it just, like, kind of momentum starts to slow down, and so, like, I feel like how you said the energy kind of starts to go down.
Yeah.
And this was probably, like, right at the beginning of December, where I was training, and I usually start my day at 5 or 6 a.m., and for the most part, I never have a hard time waking up, or never have a hard time just getting my day going. And I got to a point to where, like, I didn't look forward to going to work. Mm-hmm. I didn't look forward to going. I didn't look forward to showing up. Like, that was probably the first time where I was like, damn, I gotta go do this. It wasn't like I get to go do this. It was like, I gotta go do this. And for me, like, that was a red flag. And thinking, okay, like, if I'm feeling that way, that's not good. That's not a good place to be in. When this is what I'm doing, this is kind of my livelihood and everything like that. So I had to take a couple, like, what was cool about December, and this is what I appreciate about December, is because my schedule slowed down so much, it gave me some time to kind of just sit back and relax, kind of enjoy not being go, go, go all day long with clients or whether it's training or with anything else. Like, I would have, like, days where I wouldn't train at night. So I'd have to get to be at home. I get to spend time with my family at night. Uh-huh. So those are things I was appreciative because like, I haven't got to do this in like 6-7 months.
It's a good time to reflect.
Yeah, good time to reflect. So I was appreciative of that. But then the more so I looked at it, I was like, okay, well, it's not good. This is not a good place to be at to where like I feel like I have to do this now where I feel like I get to do it and I'm not enjoying it. And yeah, it's just slowly, like I don't feel like I'm 100% back there, but like I've taken steps for myself, but also just kind of challenging myself with clients, like whether it's goals or whether it's like trying to improve certain things to kind of regain that spark back and not get falling complacent. Because I feel like that was a big thing is like because momentum went down to where like, okay, I'm not getting new clients and there's some people that are leaving because of the holidays. It's like, let's take their foot off the pedal, and it's like, that's the opposite of what I should have did. But, I mean, you live and you learn.
Growing pains.
No, exactly. I was just talking with my boy Reg and Dave today at the gym, And like I'm very transparent and open about like my training business. I'm like, not like I'm not doing good right now.
Yeah.
I need to pick that shit up.
Yeah.
Like I need to get more clients. I need to be more proactive.
You don't make a fake. You don't make it look like you got it going on.
No, like that's a service to myself and to anyone else. It's a service to my peers and it's a service to my clients.
That actually puts a gap in between you when you have like that. It's like a identity gap.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And that's people live in identity gaps all the time, and that actually is very draining.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Like for example, like I don't know why I always like to bring up Lou. He's just a good example of
Randy.
Yeah. I like to bring up Randy. I've seen it firsthand what an identity gap can do to somebody and how they get lost in their own sauce.
Yeah.
They forget what they're even lying about. And then when they get to a certain point, a lot of people like that will get to a certain point of apathy. Like they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Their bullshit. They're gonna live and breathe that bullshit till they die.
Yeah, like like probably like a homeboy, the big man.
No, everyone gets knocked down eventually.
Yeah.
Everyone gets knocked eventually.
Yeah, so I wonder how many gaps that motherfucker has.
I don't fucking know.
With every one of his people.
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
Probably a lot when you look at. Let's just talk about training. So when you look at trainers, you look at the relationship between people. If you constantly are having people that aren't getting the result or aren't reaching what they're supposed to be, and you don't reflect back and say, hey, maybe it is what I'm doing, or maybe what they're not doing, but when you just put the blame, like, and we could talk about this with Lou too, like, when you just project blame on everywhere else, and you look at yourself for it, that's the issue right there. If you don't see if there's anything wrong with what you're doing or what you're trying to accomplish, and you think you're just going to figure out your way, and you're not doing it, there's a disconnect there.
Yeah.
And so it's ego. Our ego. We just talked about this a couple of days ago about about your Instagram post. Like you said, I don't know why I didn't do this, but a lot of the time it's because that ego gets in the way. Whether it's like, oh, I don't want to fail, or I don't want people to think this about me, or I don't want to accept that this is real, or this is honest, or this is truthful. And so some people just keep on living with that ego of, oh no, like this is my way is right, my way is right, my way is right. Like, okay. That's another. Yeah.
The ego's main. Oh my bad.
No, it's another form of narcissism, but.
Yeah. That is another form of narcissism. Even though if you feel like you're not doing it because you're like, oh, I don't want to be this way. Like how that's how I was. I'm like, well, I mean, I think I got caught up more in like, I was feeling more shame and guilt because I wasn't doing so, but I deep down knew I wasn't ready to do so. I wasn't emotionally, mentally ready to start taking on another task or a new task, like, because it's a change for me.
Well, and I take it back. So, I know we talked about this a little bit. I take it back to like behavioral experiences. So, like behavioral experiences and traumas. So, there are some people that it's a small thing. Okay, like there's the smallest thing to where like, oh, I don't eat like this food because I know it makes me feel this way, or I don't watch this because I know how this makes me feel. There's some like in the fitness world, like how many times I have people that, oh, I don't do this exercise because last time I did it, I got hurt, or last time I did it, I felt stupid, or last time I did it, someone laughed at me for it. And so like, well, as simple as like you said, posting on social media, like you may associate that with something that back to a time or back to when you're doing something that you didn't like about yourself, but you did it. And now, because you are who you are, you may associate it with, I don't want to go back to that person. Like I don't want to go back to who I was when I was doing this. So I don't want to touch this. Or I don't want to do this.
Yeah. No, that wasn't so much for me on that.
No. Okay.
No, it was more I just know that like it's a new thing for me.
It's a new thing.
And for me to take on, I'm gonna like, one, I have a control issue. So if I didn't have the feeling that post was going to be spot on or how I feel like it should have been, I just wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
And so I had that control issue of like trying to make things perfect. I had to learn like why and what about myself and shit like that with that. And then kind of like give that up, just kind of let it be. And then another thing too was what I was, I'll just reiterate what I was talking about, how like I just wasn't emotionally or mentally available because of the things going on in my personal life that I had to really take care of before I took on a new endeavor. because this new endeavor, like something for me at least, is like I don't like to. I like to do things very particularly. I'm very particular how I do things.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like, if I don't feel like I'm ready to serve that the right way, then I don't want to jump in.
To some degree, like you're perfectionist.
Yeah, I don't want to jump in and then like I didn't want to be one of those people that I'm just gonna post and then you're not gonna see me post for 3 months because that's how I fucking was.
Yeah.
And I knew I wasn't ready to not be like that.
Yeah.
I know I'm so inconsistent with social media.
I'm still that way, honestly. Like it's kind of like how we talked about the learning process. Like I feel like, dude, I've been doing social media for like 5 years. I'm still learning shit. Like I went, like how you said, like, oh, I don't want people that didn't post for like a whole month. I think that happened to me like November, like through December. Like I had posted like 3 or 4 times. Like, and that was it. And like it wasn't like anything like I think some of them like family stuff, like from the holidays. But like I hardly post anything like related like to training or like fitness, and that's one of the things too. Like one of my clients brought up was like, oh, like, yeah, you don't really post like us anymore like, on your story or anything like that. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I haven't been posting. I haven't been doing that.
I've never posted a client ever.
Yeah.
And I kind of should.
Yeah.
Because people probably don't know that I do personal training.
Yeah. No, that's a fun, crazy thing to me is like people are like, oh, are you still training? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, well, yeah. Like I haven't seen you post about it. And I was like, okay, yeah. Like that tells me,
it's just because like it's kind of like
well, it's this day and age now, society. Like we're very like unless like I sat down here like how we talk. All right, when I saw you, like you wouldn't know what's going on in my life unless what you see what I'm doing on Facebook or what you see I'm doing on Instagram or whatever it is, and Twitter. And so like that was in my head. It's like we're in a society where everything's like kind of like, but like yeah, they may not be interacting, but they're seeing it. They know that I'm still doing it. So it's like when I post on it, people know I'm still training. So when that thought goes in their mind, like, hey, I need to get healthy. Or for example, for you, like, hey, like yeah, my back's been bugging me, or my shoulder's bugging me. Maybe I should go see Matt. So
yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's definitely a consistency thing because like it's one of those like psychological like it like people like it's like repetitions, right?
Yeah.
So like someone is not gonna truly like be like they can see an ad go by so many times and then one day they finally like let me just fucking look at this shit. Yeah. It's like kind of like a numbers game almost like when it comes to social media, and that's another thing too is like. I have like that's another thing. Like I fucking can't stand social media.
Yeah.
So like I didn't even want to like get into it, but I'm just like, damn, I can't be so resistant to get with the times, you know. And I got to use it while it's free, you know. I got to use it while it's usable. There's a lot. I feel like platforms are like
they're changing.
And that's another thing too is I don't know.
We're gonna be going to the metaverse soon. God knows how that's going to be.
So yeah, that's another thing too. Is like I just was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start doing it now because I like I said, I got over some things and fucking like it's a process. I wasn't gonna rush anything. That's another thing too. Is I don't want to come at this from a place of lack. No. I want to come at it from a place of neediness.
Yeah, that's key word. Is don't come out from like a way of neediness or desperation.
Yeah. That's coming from a place of lack because you're lacking something and you want and you need something. So it's like, I know like my value and worth.
Yeah.
And
as you
so
should.
I don't have to like seek validation in a sense, right?
Yeah.
I'm just now doing this as a promotional aspect. Like, okay, I just want.
Have fun with it.
Yeah.
I say this and like I think you probably called me on this podcast before and I've said I've used it as a tool. And I do use it as a tool, but like this is where reflection for me was really big because, like I said, there's times like how I told you, like I went and did something. I went to go train a client. I didn't look forward to it, and I got the same thing on social media, and I was like, yeah, like I don't care how fun it is. Like this is more work. And then I go back and reflect, and I'm like, okay, I used to love doing this. Like I used to love the interaction. I used to love the community. I met and connected with so many people because of social media. Mm-hmm. And it was a great tool like that. And I said it was a great tool. So it's like, I need to stop putting so much emphasis on the results on this and looking at it as like, oh, like this is just like a machine, like the machine. Because at the end of the day, there's people in there. There's a connection. I can meet people and with people comes relationships. So if I look at it from a fun aspect of like, for example, I just went and saw Skylar and Carissa and Savannah in Oklahoma, and it's like I can have a relationship with them. Like their social media, like I can see what's going on with their kids and like everything like that, or seeing what's going on in their life. Same with Ryan. Like I can keep touching basically about it. I just have to get out of this negative, and from experience, this negative connotation of what social media is. It's what I make of it, and that's kind of the I'm trying to get back to. Is like I need to do this based off what I want to make out of it, and not what I feel like the result should be. Like, oh, I need to be making money from this, or I need to be pushing out like mine, stuff like that. Yeah, like, that will all come in time. But I look at the relationship of it now, and I think that's where I have the most fun. Is where I get to connect, I get to talk to people that I haven't seen in a while, or people that I haven't had the chance to really have like a relationship with. Like, and that's what I want to get back to, because that's where it's the most fun for me, is when there's interaction, there's relationship. So that's what I'm trying to get. I haven't gotten there yet. It's still, but that's what I want to get back to. Where like if I'm putting out content, it's like more so for the fun of it. Or if I feel like it doesn't have value, or if I feel like I just want to get some shit off my chest.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what I use it for more now. So now, obviously, make sure to let people know, hey, I'm training, let them know like progress that I'm sharing and stuff like that. But it's very much a tool, but you also have the human side of it, and there's very much relationships too.
Yeah.
You can build and have relationships on there, and they can be very valuable.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. That's something definitely I have to kind of work on too.
And I think for me
being
and you,
more open about.
Yeah, and like I said, I think me and you, for our personalities, like I think we talked about this. Like we've seen so much bullshit come. Like we were talking about the supplement thing yesterday, and like how like you kind of like saw this little spiel about everything, and it kind of just turned you off about like, oh, okay, you need to do this and this, and it's like, I've heard this shit before. And it's kind of like the same thing how I look at social media. It's like, I already know what this bullshit is. And so it's like, for us, like, those experiences that we've had, it kind of makes us a little bit closed-minded in a sense. Because when we look at things, we kind of know, I know what it is. And I think it's a really bad place to be when you're constantly just not open the idea, or at least trying to in a different way. So that's one thing. I feel like me and you and our personality, we're both that way too, where like we've seen so much bullshit, or we experienced some stupid like with the shit we did at Citrus, like where like we would like the programs and like the weightlifting and stuff like that. Like for us, like that leaves like a bad taste in our mouth. So like when I go fucking talk to straight education coaches for high schools, it's like, do you really know what the fuck you're doing? Yeah. Or like, are you just some like bullshit motherfucker? And I sit there and talk to them. Okay, then I'm sorry, like this person does know what they're doing. Like, it's just my experience from my like that what happened there, kind of set that negative precedence about it. So,
yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah. And I also just don't like I don't know, I don't like people knowing about my life.
That's cool, and that's cool.
Like, same thing. That's like I just. And I don't feel the need to share myself and give I've been on my drunk episodes of like, bachelor party and shit, where I'll just be a little more, I don't give a fuck what I post, like I've had my episodes like that, but then I'm like, fuck dude, like when I'm doing my shit, I don't like just like what like my weird thing is like, why the fuck do these people need to know what the fuck I'm doing? Like like. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta stop thinking like that. It's not even like that. It's just like you gotta like you could use it differently. It doesn't gotta be like that.
No,
like,
I had never feel it.
And it's like weird how people kind of like their perception on shit can just their reality is just totally different. Yeah. Right. Person to person.
And the one thing I'll say about this, there's a lot of weirdos out there now, and so it's just like. I don't think everyone needs to know everything about you. Yeah. And that's like for me, it's like about fun. It's like, I don't need you to know every single aspect of my life. I'm not going to sit here and share with you everything. Yeah. But I
think it's fucking crazy that people can do that. Like, I'm not like saying like that they're weirdos for it, but at the same time, it's just weird to me because I that's just not me. Yeah. But I'm not like it's them though. Like they're able to do that, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck, like. Yeah, like it's crazy.
I think a lot of it comes from gratification. This is it's a dangerous game. I think it just comes from gratification.
Oh, like validation.
I think people live to get told like, "Hey, what you're doing is good," or "Hey, like we got you." And it's like it's not a horrible thing, But it's a dangerous thing because then when you pull that validation to that platform, like there's some people I know that can't sit for freaking 10 minutes without checking their phone to see if they have a notification.
Yeah.
Or to see what if anything changed. And it's like that's a really, really dangerous game to play because what happens if the freaking phone turns off?
Because you got emotional attachment to it.
There's
such a high emotional attachment that, like, it's like it is a dopamine kick. It's like a little dopamine kick. Every time they get that, boom, 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 it fires.
I've seen people, like, couples fight because, like, when their phones died and they can't get on their phone, it's like the end of the world. I'm just like, damn, like...
Dude, you know how many times I leave my phone in my fucking car? And I did it here.
Yeah.
I did it here when I leave my... Dude, that happens to me all the time. Like, fuck, I left my phone in the car.
Yeah.
Like, because, dude, like, my phone, I'm on it quite a bit. Like, I like...
I'm on my phone right now.
Yeah.
I have an email. I have to look at it real quick.
No, you're good. Yeah, so, like, I'm on my phone quite a bit. And, I don't go on... When I go on Instagram, you'll never see me scrolling for a period of time.
Yeah.
I'm only on Instagram in the messages.
Okay.
I'm always all I see is funny shit.
Sending me some fucking reels.
Yeah.
Some stupid
funny shit.
Yeah.
Everything I get sent, I recycle and send to people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't go find things.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I don't go and find reels and, like, I don't sit there and like, scroll reels. I don't like, TikTok and shit, I'd never downloaded it in my life.
Yeah.
Fucking, like, all that shit, bro, I know is dangerous. I know it's dangerous. I've done it before, and I'm like, I feel like a fucking piece of shit. I get anxiety, like, and that's why I'm only in my messages pretty much. Like, I'll scroll through I'll scroll through my feed and stuff like that, and like, I love watching. I went through who I follow, and I cleared a bunch, just of nonsense and like. I keep a lot of more, like, informational...
You used to follow Fools Gone Wild?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fools Gone Wild.
Yeah. See, I gotta have some humor.
Yeah.
I
know. I agree. Hoodville?
Yeah, Hoodville, Jim Fail Nation. All that shit's fucking hilarious.
The games.
Yeah, the games. And then there's those weird... there's the weird accounts that, like, somebody will send you. And then, like...
you gotta follow up to see that?
No, I don't follow them. I just, like, I'm like, damn, like, this page is, like... They had some fucking funny ass content, but like I don't like to keep following a bunch of fake because like I unfollowed a bunch of like bodybuilders. What the fuck do I need to see a fucking bodybuilder for in my life? Like that used to be my life.
Yeah.
And like so.
Well, I think we talked about that before. Like you got rid of like a lot of different people.
Oh, dude, like I don't even follow a lot of main people. I don't follow them because it's just like.
You still follow Steve?
That content? I don't know if I follow Steve because I really don't think I do actually. Like I'm gonna go check.
Steve's actually looking nice.
Yeah, he's looking pretty solid, bro.
You probably do follow him then if you know that.
Well, you also posted him, no?
Oh yeah, that picture.
I am following him still. Yeah. This motherfucker. I mean, finally, maturing, dense and shit. Like, he's turning into a man.
Well, he's fucking 37.
Yeah,
like 36, 37.
Yeah, he's turning into a fucking. Why? He needs to be a dad now, bro.
Well, he's one step closer to getting married.
Oh, is he engaged?
Yeah, they're engaged.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He needs to be a dad now.
Dude, that's my thing, bro. It's like, I'm very passionate about like restructuring. I want to help restructure like, strong families, and that has to do with like starting point of fertility and like psychological like intersexual dynamics, masculine to the feminine and how men are men now and shit like that. The whole like 9. And so, like, the more I'm into it, the more I want to be a fucking dad. Yeah. It's crazy. I want to be a fucking... I know right now is not my time. Yeah. But, like, dude, like, I want to be a fucking dad so bad. Yeah. It's crazy. And so, like, that's why, like, I don't know why that was my first thought with that fool Steve. I was like, this fool just needs to be a fucking dad already, fool. What the fuck? Like, 37, you got it going. Like, I mean, obviously, like, he's probably got a lot more shit than I can even think of, but, like... Yeah. You know what I mean? But
I think he's getting closer. Because I remember, like, a couple years ago, like, when he was, like, 32, 33. Yeah. Like, that fool was just like, oh,
she's young, right?
Yeah, she's, like, I think our age. I think she's, like, 20.
Oh, well, he's golden then. Yeah, he can still pump out baby. She's got time, too, on her little biological clock, so, like... Yeah. she's got plenty of time. Then
Yeah.
this fool's probably doing it right then. He's probably doing it more right then. Yeah, like
there's reasons why he's levels ahead of us
yeah.
in this.
yeah.
There's reasons why he's levels ahead of us. So I'm pretty sure he's good.
Yeah, I know. I just fucking. Maybe I should chill. Maybe I should just chill.
Yeah, we should go see Steve. I'm pretty sure he's back in Utah.
I've never seen. I've only seen that full of expos.
Have you?
Yeah.
And you probably saw him. Last time you saw him, he was still in that bodybuilding phase. He's probably a lot more like.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I remember you from last time. You look good.
He has actually a really good memory about memory people.
I mean,
he might remember you.
I'm just like, damn. It's like one of those things you hear. You're just like, you're just trying to butter me up right now, motherfucker. You're trying to keep a fan.
Trying to keep
a fan right now.
No,
hey, and I'm still a fan, so you did good.
I feel like if he saw you, he probably would recognize you.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's someone that looked like me.
He's like,
trying to take my spot.
He's like, where the fuck is my bitch? Make sure she's not around here.
Yeah.
His arms are fucking 17, so he ain't got no chance. Looks like me when I was fucking 16 years old.
Yeah, we should go to Utah. His gym's dope. Have you seen it?
I mean, I've seen videos in like the fitness culture like videos and stuff, but I really want to go. Dude, I want to go and just like, I don't know, maybe just kind of like just get an overall just like feel of like what that type of person like just like comes off as, right?
Dude, I know. That's what I love to see. Like Steve's my blueprint for like how I want to go. Like I don't want to say exactly like life verbatim, but like the lifestyle, like how he works and everything like that.
Uh-huh.
Like that's kind of like the blueprint for me about like where I need to be at.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's just goes with like surrounding yourself, you know, with the right people, and it's just like I feel like that's something I really want to start doing now too. Is like expanding my connections with the right people. But I gotta bring something to the table. You know what I mean? So like, that's like one of my like underlying like goals too. Is...
But you can't be intimidated. Like also, you can't be intimidated to make those connections. Like the only thing you're gonna do is make that connection and get better from them, grow from that.
Yeah. No, I'm not intimidated to make a connection. Like you know, but like if I'm gonna make one. Or if I have the chance to do so, like I want to make sure I can bring something like valuable to the table. So it's like
that where you feel like they're worth like investing.
It's not, like you know, I can give something, they can give me something.
Yeah,
deal like like we could both learn from each other. Because like you know, it like you could be an elite athlete and not know shit.
Oh yeah,
right. So it's like
I love talking with athletes. I love talking with athletes so much.
Because they're just so fucking God-given talented with dedication, and it's just like, but they could literally know nothing about the body. Yeah. Yeah. And so it's like, you know, what they can give me, I don't know, but like, you know, obviously I can give them some, you know, insight, knowledge or whatever. So it's like, it could go both ways with somebody like that. Like maybe I can open his eyes up to something with his health. And like that he's been like dealing with, and like say like I'm like, oh, have you ever tried that? And it fucking helps him. Yeah. He's like, oh, this motherfucker's got kind of something going on right here. You know, like that obviously.
Let's plan that, bro. Honestly, let's plan that trip because it's only like a freaking 4 or 5 hour drive. It's Vegas and like an hour further.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. If I could drive that far for Vegas, I could drive that far for fucking. You know. Well, that's what I used to drive.
And Jake too. I mean, Jake will be. I feel like for me, Jake would be a fucking just. Great mind to pick. Great mind to pick. Yeah. So, yeah, we gotta plan it out. Yeah, I gotta go to Alpha Land, too. So, Christian Guzman opened up
I saw that.
That shit looks nice.
Yeah. Yeah. He looks like he's doing it right. He looks like he's targeting everybody.
He's business savvy. Yeah. Like he very much as he's a fitness influencer, he's the entrepreneur, and like what's cool about him is his vision is like it's all fitness based, like it's all like exercise and workout based, but like it's not one of those things to where like he's what's the word? You know, like those kind of like wacky like fitness people that kind of do everything for clout. Like I don't feel like he's doing anything for clout. Like, I think he's generally doing it because he wants to be like one of the biggest names out there. Like he's trying to create something that people can really connect to.
Fucking empire.
Like, no, exactly. Yeah. But like you look at like what he built like in that freaking Alpha Land, it's like
dude, I've followed him for a while now. Like like seeing where he started to where he is now, and what he's got going on, fucking dope.
Yeah, like he's the type of person when he posts his cars, like when he posts stuff like that. Like I don't feel like he's doing it to like show off or be like, oh yeah, look at me. Like he's doing it because like he generally this is the stuff he wants. Like this is what he wants. Like, this is what he's going for, and like you can kind of read people's energy, and like that's why I love Christian Guzman because like the Alpha Lam, like you can look at it and it's not like he built that for like himself to be like a fucking like a measuring stick or a fucking bigger dick contest. Like he built that for like him and the people that he feels like they have like 3 gyms there. They have all of his
football field,
football field, track, all that stuff. Like it's legit for like the athlete, gym, like fitness enthusiasts.
And being in Texas, they take that shit serious.
Yeah, straight up. So it's just like when you have that, like I love stuff like that.
We got people that got shit going on like that.
Yeah. Yeah, people like Stephen Cook, Stephen Christian are people that are like I guess the blueprint of like what like you kind of aspire to get to building
as like a role model. And we have to have role models. We have to have role models of like things like that because it gives you a vision.
Oh yeah, and that's like the thing too. Like I kind of look at too, like especially in the industry, like there's a lot of like trendy people that will come and go.
Yeah.
Like that was the one thing I noticed. Like my first couple years, like oh like yeah, these people are going to be famous forever, or like they're going to do stuff forever, and then you kind of just see some kind of just fade away.
Something happens.
Yeah.
Especially with couples.
But like I saw like there's a lot of people I see now. Like I wonder what happened to that person. And like then like you see and like they're like just doing sponsored like posters for like fucking Bang or like they're doing like some bullshit.
Trying to they're just trying to survive.
Using the name just like to make their money, and it's like damn, like you see that happen, and you're just
the
like
fucking archetype of the prostitute.
Yeah. Like, and I had to use him as an example because I actually genuinely do like Jeremy Padilla, but like look at that dude, like he literally was 4-time Mr. Olympia, and then he just went all the way crashed down.
Yeah.
And now he has to do some bullshit fucking sponsorship deals.
Is he still with Hanny Rambod?
No, he's not. He's not Hanny Rambod. Fucking Eve
fucking drove his dick in the dirt.
Yeah. Nah, I think Jeremy was. I think it was Jeremy fucking.
Well, yeah, I mean that fool just looked like he was just like, I'll die for this shit. I'll fucking die for this shit, bro.
How many people did you fucking talk to like that when you were fucking doing your shit?
It's crazy what happens when you become part of a culture.
Yeah. Or you fucking just I died for that fucking shit. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna do this forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pro.
Yeah, I think I might just run a quick cycle real quick. Wanna get juicy? Or you just lose it all again?
Are you ever gonna get off that cycle? Maybe.
No, I'm just cruising and blasting. Coach said I could. Yeah, Coach is so dope. I just love Coach.
That's the worst.
Like, dude, call him by his fucking name.
Call him by his name. I look at it too, and I just
like, are we on a fucking field? Or is he a real coach?
Yeah.
Like, like I don't know.
You never had a coach either, did you? Like you never had an actual coach. You had people fucking.
Yeah, I was my own coach.
Yeah, you were coach.
I was coach.
Yeah, I was coach.
I looked in the mirror. Let's check in with coach.
Let's check in with coach.
It was cool. I had 24/7 access to my coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was your coach putting?
My coach even got me off sometimes.
Was your coach putting bullshit into you?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. My coach fucking told me to do some bullshit, bro. He told me to do some straight bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, let's pose till 12:30 in the morning and then wake up at 4 and go do cardio.
Damn.
Fasted cardio. Before school.
At fucking anytime, right?
Yeah.
Anytime. In the fucking little back room?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's because, like, I was fucking young, dumb, full of cum.
Oh, yeah. Young, dumb, full of cum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just fucking saucing through that shit.
Yeah.
Saucing through that shit. Ooh, so actually, cool little thing is we're actually going to be doing a prep soon.
Yes. And we're not saucing. That's not. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm doing this. Are you going to do it?
Depends on where I'm at.
Yeah?
Yeah, it depends on where I'm at.
Okay.
Because, like...
I think that'd be sick. Like, obviously, I'm going to do it, but if we did it together, I think that'd be sick.
You know what would make that even easier? if we live together.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, that's kind of what that's why I said that the time frame I kind of made it.
Yeah.
Was like it gives like I'm doing a pre-prep because I want to get my body right for it.
Yeah. No, that's honestly super smart because people are just like, you know what, I'm just gonna start prep today.
No,
like,
fuck no.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna do that. Do a pre-prep to get my body ready for it, and then like as a pre-prep probably be go to depending on how my body responds, go into March, and then by March we should probably have our fucking situation figured out to where we can get moved in together. And at least I'm pretty sure by May we'll have that figured out to where we'll be living together by May.
Yeah, Jim. Yeah, for sure.
And then we'll be doing my freaking 12 whether it's 12 or 10 week prep.
Yeah.
Together.
I'll be whipping up in the kitchen together.
Yeah.
I need that too, our fucking fridge is literally just gonna be meal preps. And juice.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Fucking
I gotta have juice, dude.
That fucking what's your water called?
Oh, we're not gonna talk about that right now.
No, we're not gonna talk about that.
We're gonna have a little tricks up of our sleeve.
Yeah.
We don't want any. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's hoarding. That's hoarding all the fucking love. Yeah. I have magnesium bicarbonate water. That's gonna be responsible for a little over 40% of your metabolism.
It's just gonna fucking be pumping through our fucking.
Dude, I got it going right now.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be responsible for a lot, and so that's gonna be a trick up our sleeve. We're gonna hop supplementation wise. It's gonna be very
limited.
What?
Very limited.
Not very limited. Oh yeah, pretty limited, but like
which is what
intelligent.
Yeah.
Intelligent supplementation because we can get the same results while doing better for ourselves rather than killing ourselves and getting those types of results too. Yeah. Like you could go two routes. There's two roads. One might take a little bit more effort in the sense of being more calculated. And one might be, a little bit more like, IFFYM if it fits your macros.
Yeah.
That's cool and all, but, I don't believe in it.
I think it's very circumstantial.
I don't believe in it because ethically and morally, I wouldn't want to tell people to go eat, dog shit. Yeah. Just because their calorie count is, this high or this
And that's
low.
not what I want, though. And when I tell about that, I don't want that because of the inflammation response.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to be fucking
worth it?
Yeah.
It's doable.
I get fine financial wise. I can make arguments. I can understand it. But if you have the means, and there's some people that do have the means to actually do it right. Do it right.
I'm a master budgeter when it comes to that shit. I know that it's doable.
Okay, yeah.
I used to I know it's doable. People that spend their money on elsewhere, they could spend the same amount of money, but on certain supplements that would do way more justice. And if they were to just take simple precautionaries and there's just simple do's and don'ts. And you can make it very foundational. And then that way your body is way more set up to do the same thing that people do, which is go and fucking work their ass off. But you're doing it more effectively, more efficiently, more intelligently. Same results. Mm-hmm. You might even get better results because
your body's gonna be responding.
You're gonna look healthier. You're gonna
look how your body's gonna be working a lot more healthy, a lot more effectively. Healthier, the way it's supposed to, in a sense.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be dependent, or it's not gonna be freaking.
It's you got you got a fucking you got an old beater car, and you have a really nice car, and both are gonna get you to the destination the same, or they're both gonna get you to the destination. But it's how you get there.
Yeah.
Do you want to travel in a car with no AC and going through the middle of the desert and having to stop and put water in it to cool it down and shit?
Yeah.
You still got there.
Yeah.
But it fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Or you could take the time and you make some investments and you have this nice car that'll get you there comfortably. But then it's got basic issues, basic maintenance that you gotta keep in check. You gotta just do a little bit of work. You gotta change the tire every now and then. It's not fucking breaking down on you. It's not crashing and burning, but it still got there, right? So it's there's ways to go about it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It just takes some digging.
And now it does.
Yeah.
And to clarify, so I'm gonna be the one doing this prep.
Yeah.
Matt's gonna be my coach.
Yeah.
Do you want me to call you coach?
I am.
You want to be coach?
Fuck that. Fuck that.
You want to be coach?
Just no.
Yeah.
I'm not coach.
You're not coach?
Yeah. I'm just I'm a guide.
I'll call you Moose.
Yeah, call me guide.
I'll call you the guide Moose.
Yeah, my guide. It'd be like my guide.
Your guide on?
Yeah, my guide.
My guide on?
Yeah. My guide told me I could eat this today. That's like, because it sounds ridiculous,
yeah,
right?
my guy is the one that made this meal for me today.
Yeah.
Said, eat this.
my guy not only allowed this today.
Yeah.
Fucking.
My God told me I have only 10 minutes of cardio today. I don't have to do 30.
my God noticed I didn't drink my magnesium water today. I was very stressed. Dude, magnesium is like one of the best anti-inflammatories. One of the best central nervous system regulators. It's badass for sleep, digestion, for fucking your enzyme, 3,700 over 3,700 enzyme processes. Like, dude, you got a gang of shit that requires and is dependent on magnesium. You fucking start replenishing that alone.
Oh yeah, I actually owe you something too.
Oh yeah, that Amazon card.
Yeah.
We could just buy that right after the show.
Yeah.
So, and then another supplement that's going to be foundational is called Shilajit, which is a resin tar from the side of a mountain in Russia. Look it up. There's going to be a lot of companies that are hopping on the bandwagon, though, so you have to be careful with the mainstream. You know, the easy, like you gotta go with the brand Mitolife. It's Matthew Blackburn, or Matt Blackburn is going to be the owner of that brand. He has quality because he's actually he's tested his, and he's tested other supplement brands. He doesn't name the other supplement brands, so he doesn't want to like shit on them. He just wants to show that his is quality.
Yeah.
And so like I really value him because of the time and effort he's put in, the dedication he's put in to making sure that he has quality. So his Shilajit's badass. It's like 84 carbon bonded minerals, trace minerals with bound to fulvic acid. So it's like it's really good. That's a really good anti-inflammatory as well. But what that helps out with is rebalancing and replenishing your mineral content at the cellular level. So cellular mineral rebalancing is crucial for hormones and overall just processes in the body. So it's like hormone or like minerals are like the foundational ones that run the show. Then it turns into enzymes and so on. And so when you rebalance and you replenish your minerals, you allow your body to actually start functioning. It allows your cells to start respirating, transfer and shuttle oxygen and actually get oxygen to the tissues because it's chelating iron out of your body. We have synthetic iron buildup.
We have a lot of synthetic shit in our body.
We have a lot of synthetic iron buildup from our food, our water, from the air. Just everything that supplementation that people take because they think they're anemic.
Yeah,
that's another subject. That anemia is not real. I can go into that, but Morley Robbins is going to be another guy that you be beneficial to look into.
Nice.
Shilajit chelates iron out your body. It binds to it and it chelates. It shuttles it out the tissues, out of the organs, out of the digestive system. It helps get rid of it, detox it. And that's going to be crucial to allow, because magnesium is going to be a huge component in that too, because iron burns your magnesium up ridiculously. It dramatically increases your magnesium burn rate. And so the more heavy metals you start getting out of your body, the more your body can actually like electrically function.
And it's improved efficiency.
Yeah. And so
it improves the efficiency of everything that you're trying to do, whether it's, like you said, you probably sleep better.
Oh yeah, no, sleep is gonna improve.
Move better. Probably the recovery process.
Oh yeah, all this is gonna. Yeah, you're gonna, dude. Like I'm telling you, you take Shilajit and magnesium consistently, your workouts are gonna fucking pop.
Yeah.
Dude, I love cordyceps too. Cordyceps mushrooms. Like for pre-workout.
Yeah.
Dude, if you were to say like, if you were to do like, say like, because I don't ingest any caffeine past like noon.
Yeah.
Because I just really, I can't because it'll affect my sleep. And so, if say like for me at least in the morning, if I were to have a good meal, and then I wait a little bit, and then I throw back some espresso with some like really high quality cream and maple syrup and 5 Shilajit tablets, And I let that settle in, and I hit some cordyceps mushroom, like tincture or whatever from like Life Cycle is what I got. Dude, I'm fucking. I feel like I'm damn near on trend sometimes. Like I feel like I'm fucking ready, bro. Like you're firing, like you'll feel different. You don't feel like how pre-workouts get you, where it's like, oh man, like your heart's racing, and like you get like that cracked out feeling almost, or like like you just feel like, oh, I'm energized. No, this shit's clear.
Yeah,
it's clear. It's like you just took the best Claritin of your life.
Claritin.
Yeah. No, seriously, it's crazy when you start like figuring out that there's supplements that work with your body, and not just make your body work.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a prescription. Like there's stuff that will get you along, but not going to help your body.
Yeah, so it's like the body's very resilient. The body can adapt, and the body will survive. So it's not to say that like it's going to kill you right away, but your quality is just not there. And people aren't introduced to that because of mainstream products are
marketing commercial.
They're and like they have some efficacy with how they work, right?
It's sad to say, but health doesn't sell. Health doesn't sell.
But we'll see how this works out with the show, though. Like how your body responds, and like
and like I said, Matt's gonna be my coach for it, and the big reason why he's gonna be my coach is
not
because
a coach. That's great.
My God.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. We'll come up with a name.
Yeah, we'll come up with some kind of name. But Sensei.
Yeah,
I said the Sensei.
I'm your fucking Sensei.
All right, my Sensei right here is because I trust. He's done the show himself. He has experience of kind of being in that world, but with all the knowledge he has now, I really feel like he'll keep me on the right track, as well as my health, long term wise. That's one thing I've always said. I didn't want to do a show just to go step on shade and get. Me personally, I don't want to have to take any kind of anabolic or to do anything like that. So when I came up with the idea, I wanted to talk to Matt and see if it would be feasible without trying to do anything like that. And so,
and fuck it, dude. I'll do it too.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. So we'll be in different classes. Yeah. Because of height. But
I'm gonna go to Jesse's class.
Yeah, maybe
go find Jesse's class.
I will.
Yeah.
Dude, Jesse. You hear this now, motherfucker? I'm coming for your ass. I'm coming for your ass, Jesse. Jesse Rodriguez. You and the whole TIV team. You hear me?
Yeah, you hear first. Because you're about the same height. Right?
Yeah, I will make myself sit.
Yeah.
I will get a fat ass mohawk, whatever I need to do. I'll wear some thick socks.
Get some boosties.
Yeah, something. I'm coming for you, Jesse.
It's gonna be a fun experience.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool for both of us. If we do this and we do it this way, it'll be pretty eye opener. I think it'll be eye opener for a lot of people. So I look forward to taking on that challenge.
Yeah, didn't Matt Ogus just win a fucking show, like an NPC show? But
I think he did.
He's all natural.
Yeah, I know he just competed. I don't know if he won it.
I don't know.
Okay, I know. I don't know if he won it.
Yeah, no, we can definitely turn some heads.
Yeah,
we could definitely showcase something what we're capable of doing.
Yeah,
naturally and in a healthy way.
Yeah,
because a lot of it too is just about stress management.
Mm-hmm.
You manage stress in your life. You mitigate stress. Like just by simply buying a filter, a good quality filter, just that alone right there. Because whatever you don't filter, your body becomes the filter, right? So why would you not just have a first line of defense instead of being the first line of defense, right? You should be the second or the third. A water filter. It is expensive up front, but that investment is an investment on your health and your life.
Yeah, I know it is, yeah.
Your body is, whoever you're talking to, 73 or 5% or 90% water, 99% water. If you think like our cells and everything like that, it's all constructed made up of water.
So the water you gave me today, Is that the magnesium water?
No. Yeah. The magnesium water you only have to take. You start out at 2 ounces a day.
Okay.
So it's literally a shot glass.
Okay.
You do a shot glass in the morning, and mainly on an empty stomach because you don't want the magnesium necessarily competing with things.
Yeah.
So first thing I like to do when I wake up is take a shot of that. I might do like one of those tall shot glasses, like the 1.5 ounces now.
Yeah.
Like just to get a little bit more in. You have to be careful because there's a thing called bowel tolerance. Bowel tolerance is when you ingest too much magnesium.
Okay.
Your body's way of secreting it is diarrhea.
Okay. So you're trying to flush it out.
Yeah, and in which sometimes that could be very beneficial for people that are constipated.
Okay.
Because constipation is very inflammatory.
Yeah.
Because if you think about our bodies are very warm, they're very moist, and our intestinal tract is very compromised. And so when you have feces, which is detoxification matter, of getting rid of things, when you have feces that is sitting within you, now rotting, it will leach out of your intestinal tract into your bloodstream. It's called leaky gut.
Yeah.
And so when that leaches into your bloodstream, there's certain things like food particles that get into your bloodstream that will dump off into joints. That's why people get arthritis or they get joint pain. A lot of times when they're inflamed, it could be food particles because the capillaries that go into our joints, they bifurcate or they divide into twos and they get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And so when a food particle is in our bloodstream, it'll get lodged into those capillaries. And then the body has to create an immune response around it, and that creates inflammation. And so a lot of people, they think they have arthritis, or they think they have my joints hurt because I weigh a lot. A lot of times, it's not necessarily like that. It's more of like the inflammation surrounding.
Okay.
So,
you've talked to my dad about that. I know my dad has a lot of issues.
He has a lot of heartburn, right?
I don't know heartburn, but I know.
Was he taking like antacids?
No. He might now.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, that's one of the worst things that we can do for ourselves because we're creating more of a problem because what happens is when you have no acid production from lack of minerals and hydration and things like that, salts, we need salt. Like people are scared of salt because of hypertension and heart disease and stuff like that, cardiovascular disease. That's all a myth. We need good quality salt because of the mineral content. Our bodies are electric. They need these minerals, these macro minerals, sodium, potassium, calcium, but they all need to be in a proper fashion. So when we're lacking certain ones, like magnesium, we can't necessarily produce acid and enzymes to break down food. So the body freaks out when you have food within you, and it overproduces. So when it overproduces, that's when we get the GERD or the gastroesophageal reflux disease. And so,
or
heartburn.
When you say like good salt, so like what do you mean by that?
Pure white Icelandic salt's good. Yeah. Celtic sea salt's alright, but you don't want to do pink Himalayan salts. Yeah. Reason being because the pink within the salt is going to be a heavy metal content like iron and things like that, and we don't want iron. We don't want heavy metals. And they also use a lot of times for pink salts. They'll use like mines. Or they'll use explosives to mine the salt, and the explosive residue gets into the salts, and we have toxic residues within the salts too. So if you get like a good pure white Icelandic salt, Celtic sea salt, like I said, it's gonna be cool, but there's that tint in there, that grayish tint. Yeah. That's kind of like heavier metal content, like iron as well. Yeah. And so like a really good white sea salt. It's going to be your basic. Okay. Right there. And you want to salt the fuck out of shit. Because you need to start getting that replenishment because it affects your...
So, the reason why I asked is because like, my dad really likes salt with his food. Yeah. And so if I
but good salt.
That's what I'm saying. Getting a better quality salt would probably be beneficial for him.
Would be beneficial for sure. Cool. So also have him start drinking that water. The water that I gave you? Oh, yeah? Yeah, okay. So we could fill up 2 5-gallons, and even your mom, dude, like...
So how much is that filter that you have? It's like $1,100?
For the travel.
For the travel?
But under the counter, which is you guys would...
Under the counter, is
like, I think, 13 to 15.
13 to 15?
Yeah.
I'm going to look into that this year.
Yeah.
Get that for them.
Yeah, no, that for them, dude, that would be, like, one of the best things that you could possibly get for somebody, because quality drinking water... is everything, and also bathing water. So a really good shower filter, because we absorb like 60% of what our body comes in contact with water. Say like we're taking a bath or taking a shower.
I was actually just talking about this at Christmas with my Nina because she has all those filters. She's had them for like the past like 20 years in her house.
Yeah.
And
those matter, dude.
Yeah.
Because if you look at this website called ewg.org, you can go on there and you can go onto their water link, and the link will allow you to type in their database for whatever water district you're in, and you can go look at whatever water district you're in and see what they're putting in the water or what they're allowing within the water, at what their percentages, parts per million, would they allow, and then EWG standards. And you'd be very surprised at what our districts allow in the water.
Yeah, no, it won't surprise me.
And so when you heat up things like chlorine and chloramine, fluoride, heavy metals and there's another interesting thing to think about too with our water system is the amount of people that are on synthetic hormones and birth control. When you do that, hormones need to be secreted too. They need to be processed too. So like when women are on birth control, they're now pissing out excess estrogen and like progesterone, like excess into the toilet. And when they pee into the toilet, that water is therefore recycled.
Yeah.
But those things that they do to the water don't necessarily get rid of those types of things, and so they get recycled back into our bathing our bathing water. So we're getting synthetic hormones in our water too.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of things to take into account. When you look at your shower, if you see the calcium buildup on the shower head, that's happening in our body.
Yeah.
That's building up. It's accumulation. It's slow kill.
Yeah.
It's not right away.
Yeah.
It's a slow kill. It's a slow death. It's a slow accumulation. Every day, what do you do? So it's like when you look at, and then also at the bottom of the bathtub, if you have a pink ring around the bottom of your bathtub, that's rust.
Yeah.
That's happening within us.
Yeah.
That's going on within us. We absorb all that. So there's a lot of things that you could simply just do. Buy a filter for this. Buy air filter, right? Yeah. Your air quality matters. So what we drink, what we eat, what we breathe, everything matters. If you can just mitigate that stress alone right there, you're therefore optimizing yourself in those areas to where now you could focus more efficiently on different areas.
Yeah.
And then that will just domino effect, snowball effect your health. It's just what the smallest things to get the biggest gain.
Yeah.
In the first initial part.
Mm-hmm.
Put water filter. You can go for water filter if you don't have the money for $1,100 to $1,500.
Yeah. You
can go to a health food store.
Yeah.
Or like a water. You could find water stores that have reverse osmosis.
Yeah.
Just get a good 5-gallon jug. Like try and stay away from plastics just because like typically they can get heated.
Yeah.
And you can leach into your water. Try and get like a glass, right? Glass containers, glass 5-gallon jugs. Get a dispenser, and you can go fill those up for cheap with reverse osmosis water, and then just put good quality salts into your water.
Yeah. That
can remineralize your water.
Yeah.
And then if you were to buy like or if you were to make your own magnesium bicarbonate or buy it, right? Then
this is what Tom Brady does. So I was just rereading his the TB12 method, and he was talking about 5 different waters. And he was talking happily about how he should have just like mineral water to help to stay more hydrated, but to work and get everything that you don't want in your body out of it. Yeah. Because
the best solution for pollution is dilution.
Yeah.
So the best way to dilute your pollution is water, good quality water, because the osmolality of the cell, like the way the cell can actually absorb water or get rid of things is it has to do with your mineral content too. So the mineral water is helping with hydration and depletion of the bad shit. So all this, and sauna, sauna, dude, the sauna is amazing because, dude, like there's some people that like if you put a white towel down and they just lay on it and just you can see the shit that they secrete.
Yeah.
The tint of it is like it could be gnarly, bro.
Yeah.
Some people just have so much shit in their tissues.
Yeah.
That like the sauna, if you start hitting that, like there's this badass like pop-up sauna.
Yeah.
That like it's like $1,100 I think, like 12, maybe $1,300. but it comes with this like organic or like a natural bamboo chair because a lot of those saunas will have a lot of chemicals off gassing.
Yeah.
And that's one thing you're not trying to do is, you're not trying to be counterproductive, which is like, like sauna at my gym is a steam sauna.
Yeah.
And that's why I let my filter be there for like the longest time because I didn't want people putting tap water onto the coals.
Yeah.
And then they're steaming up all that tap water, that hard ass water. And it's going into their lungs, it's going into their eyes, their skin. That's terrible for you.
Yeah.
And so, with the sauna, if you were to just sweat out all these toxins day in and day out, it's like the same thing as accumulating. It's just reducing over time. Because you got to think of how old you are.
Yeah.
And how old are you? How many years have you been accumulating?
Yeah.
Matters.
That's interesting, too. So when it comes to saunas, one thing I've realized, I can go into sauna for a long time now.
And there's different types of saunas. There's far infrared, near infrared.
Yeah, I want to try the infrared saunas. I heard those are really cool.
Yeah, those are going to be the best. Those I think is the far infrared saunas.
Yeah,
because they penetrate through your skin differently, and they get down to the cells differently, and they help clean out the cells differently, and detox differently. So, those are things that like people can just start doing, and they'll start feeling better, right? So it's like those little things. Buying filters. And just mitigating stress from environmental stress.
Yeah.
The one thing I actually want to really do too is like home inspections. I think I would be badass at home inspections. Like just going through people's homes.
It's like a service.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's something we do. Business wise, home inspection.
Because another stress you got to think about.
And you know who would be your customers? People that have money. Because why? They want to be healthy. They want to live longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude.
So that's an idea for you right there. Don't take that idea.
No, we need more people healthy.
Yeah.
So fucking go do it.
Go do it.
We have plenty of people in this world
that need it.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, unless you make fucking millions off your damn company, I want like some of it.
Yeah.
But
I want a finder's fee.
Yeah. Yeah. If you get that idea and you pop off from this,
I want a finder's fee.
Another big thing to look at is EMF, electromagnetic frequencies. And so like a lot of them are hyper like activating your cells, or like they're mutating our genes and mutating our cells, not letting our cells respirate or transfer oxygen, and they're causing the proteins in our cells to fold differently.
Yeah. So
like there's a lot going on. That's this whole thing with the gene therapy with the vaccines and stuff like that. When you involve 5G radiation and it's causing cells the proteins to fold differently on top of what a virus can do, that's a recipe for disaster too.
Yeah.
So a lot of people can get like viral reactions, like viral-like reactions from high EMF, so like 5Gs, and like say like how many Wi-Fi routers you have in the house, how many Wi-Fi routers are surrounding you. So like when we get into apartments, it's going to be really beneficial for us to be, if we can get it ground floor. I know that's going to be the most expensive, but the closer you are to Earth, because the farther away you are from the Earth, the easier it is to get ungrounded. Yeah. Because that's what grounding is. We're connecting with the Earth, and we exchange, right? So like if you're constantly in like a high-rise building, living there, surrounded by God knows how many different Wi-Fi routers, and you're surrounding yourself with ALAN, which is artificial lights at night, you're not letting your body truly rest. Yeah. So you're saying the penthouse suite isn't the best move? What? You're saying the penthouse suite isn't the best move then? No, not necessarily. If you're going to be there all the time living in it like that, usually people with penthouse suites, they're traveling a lot anyway. So it's like, there's other things that they got to focus on there. Yeah. But like... But if I'm just trying to live there. Yeah, you're just trying to live there, you go ground yourself. Go ground yourself? Make sure you get grounded. All right. There is grounding mats. Yeah. Like, you can sleep on, like, magnets. Yeah. Magnet mats under your bed. And that's actually another way of detoxification of heavy metals, too, because think about it, magnets. Yeah. Wasn't that what you guys have at your gym, right? We have a... the magnetic... No, we have just a vibration. The vibration? Okay. Yeah. Which, I'm not going to go there.
We'll say. You know what? We'll say that for another podcast because we're pretty good on time right now.
Damn, I didn't realize how.
It's good.
I went in on it.
That's how I want it to be. So yeah, that's kind of like how the new when I say format, me and Matt are kind of trying to be a little bit better about just talking about stuff that's going on right now. Hopefully, you guys take something away from it. I mean, I always take away from these, so it's always good.
Dude, you know, like I have all that information and I never put it out.
Yeah, and well, this is what this is for. This is what this is for.
That's crazy. That's. I guess I could start putting that on my Instagram.
Yeah. This is all stuff you could do. So yeah, this is it for this episode. Next episode, well, it depends. I'm not guessing next episode, but we have a couple of Tyrone Jackson III is going to be coming on here.
Whatever you guys, when Tyrone comes on, I don't claim anything he fucking wants to affiliate me with.
The militia?
Yeah, some fucking militant boys bullshit. If he ever claims that, and then it's like, yeah, we the militant boys.
Yeah, that's him.
We ain't no militant.
That's him.
That's all him. That's up in his head, so I don't claim that. I'm not an affiliate.
So yeah, we're gonna get Tyrone. We're gonna get Tyrone for all of you that don't know Tyrone. That's Shiloh. Tyree Hurd.
Shiloh Ben Hurd.
Shiloh Ben Hurd. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Clint back on here. Me and Clint got some. For all you football fans, we got some shit we gotta say about the Chargers after this season.
You know what we need to do? We need to start recording this shit. And Clint, does Clint smoke anymore?
Yeah.
Okay, I should make some bomb ass edibles, which I am making, by the way. I'm making. Tyrone and I are fucking in an edible game right now.
You're in the edible business.
No, we are. We're like we actually put some extensive fucking like researching into baking and shit.
Tyrone is very contradictory about some of the stuff he says. Tyrone is very counterproductive.
That's that motherfucker Shiloh. That's what's contradiction in his name.
This was told me like 2 weeks ago.
That he wants to be a fucking police officer or something?
No, I didn't get that. He told me, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna quit smoking. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this week he comes
I will give it to Shiloh. Yeah. He has been one of the, I mean, this is me going based off of his word, right?
Yeah.
He actually has. I've been very proud with him with the breaks he has taken.
Yeah.
He has taken very long breaks, and he stuck to his fucking guns. Yeah. I don't know if this fool's ever snuck anything in the middle.
He probably has. Because if he came in, because I think it was on Tuesday he came in.
No. This recently, when he said that, he hasn't been following that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't been following that. Yeah, he's supposed to do it at the beginning of the year, I think.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh yeah, I had a big treatment. I was like, did you say you were going to stop smoking? He's like, yeah, but I want fantasy. I was like, all right, fair enough. But then it's like...
Well, yeah, no, so like...
yeah, we're going to business, which is cool. Like, that's what it's funny, because like, he was like, yeah, I'm going to stop smoking. Like, I need to get away from it. And I'm just like, all right, cool.
Dude, we got this Cali Vibes fucking festival coming up.
Yeah.
Cali Vibes, bro. That's Pothead Central. Down in fucking Long Beach. Down
on
the Long Beach, baby.
LBC.
Yeah, Cambodia town.
Cambodia.
Yeah, that's Cambodia Central.
Yeah, is that good for Shiloh?
We'll see.
Is that good for Shiloh?
Yeah, we're also going to be on some... I'm going to be on some acid.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
It's safe.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I don't know. There's a lot of factors there.
Well, I'm also going to do shrooms, too.
Together? Like
well, no.
I'm saying like all.
Yeah, no. One day, I'm just going to drop a little tabby, feel a little nice, and then I'm gonna eat a nice little chocolate shroom bar. Yeah, just have a good time. I'm not gonna trip balls or nothing. It's literally just to fucking vibe out and shit. Like, there's difference. I don't fucking tab out at my house. I'm gonna do it at the fucking event.
Yeah, you don't do it to fucking just like fucking do that shit. You do it like to like.
Yeah, I set intention with it too. I go into it, with some intention.
All right. Well, yeah, we got carried away because we're almost going to a whole other episode. Oh, so yeah, we all have some guests on here. We'll have some shows coming up. So be ready for that. Other than that, this is the end of the first episode of 2022 of the Ascended Cast. So we'll see y'all later.
All right, later, y'all.